crazy, interesting videos from all around the world that are going to make us question reality. Thank you, Zoe Fong, for the next couple of videos.
All right, if you do one thing today, you need to show your grandparents and you need to show every single boomer that you know or that's in your life this video.
Stunning development. Canada has declared war on the United States. Let's go to Joe Braxton, who is live at the border.
I'm currently at the border, but there is no war. Mom,
That's
Dad,
fake.
I know this looks kind of real, but it's all AI.
Tony.
Grandpa, I'm fine. This is just AI. You don't need to wire money to anyone. I am not in love with you.
Now that looks real.
And I do not need your money for a plane ticket. I am AI.
This fake moon landing footage isn't classified. It's AI.
You're probably wondering how I got rich with crypto. The truth is, I didn't get rich off crypto. I don't even exist.
You might be able to tell this is fake now, but it's going to keep getting better.
There could be aliens, but I'm not one of them. I'm AI.
An herbal supplement did not
That
cure my...
looks real too.
I'm not even real.
Uncle Fred, the government has not been taken over by lizard people.
You don't need to send us
Uncle Fred.
$5,000 in gift cards because you missed jury duty.
Grandma, it's not real.
Is it a
It's
fake
AI.
TED Talk?
It's AI. It's AI.
Bro, it's AI.
Fake faces,
Real consequences.
Where did they get the faces from?
think before you trust.
Now, the people that are the most susceptible to falling for these scams that are going to be coming down the pipe here, coming down the road, are going to be people that did not grow up with this stuff, like boomers and elderly people. So if you want to make sure that your grandma keeps getting her Social Security or keeps getting her retirement check, please show them this video and let them know not to trust everything that they see online, because you're the only person who's going to be able to help them and remind them ahead of time before they fall for any of these new dirty tricks that are coming down the road. Because I'm telling you right now, people are going to use this stuff to exploit other people. And they're going to try to exploit people who don't know any better. So do yourself a favor and tell everybody you know about this stuff, especially people that are elderly or boomers, because those are the people that are more likely to fall for this stuff.
I'm going to add in there that it's not just them. It's also the young people too. I'm telling you, half the stuff that we've been seeing on social media has been AI. So it's not just, yes, it's more of a target of like for the older people, but the younger people we're not going to just forget about them too, because this stuff is getting too well to the point where, like I said, that's why some videos I was pointing out, I was like, that looks real, because it looks real. What I'm trying to say is that the young people aren't exempt from this either.
Can I blow your mind right now? Okay. If the center of the Earth is hot, why is the bottom of the ocean cold? Right? Let that sink in. So you're closer to the source of the Earth's heat, but the water is colder. It doesn't make sense. So Chris and I were talking about this because we were flying to see our sister last summer, and we're going over the ocean. And I said, make it make sense, Chris. Scientists expect us to believe that the center of the Earth is 100% pure lava, which is liquid fire. You can look this up. So shouldn't the bottom of the ocean be boiling water? Well, it's not. It's cold water. So there's only one explanation for this, and that is that the center of the Earth is actually frozen. And if this is a hard thing to believe, you just have to look to the evidence. And who gives us the evidence? The same scientists that try to tell us that the center of the Earth is hot. Okay, so if you really want to go down this rabbit hole with me, ask yourself why 50% of scientists say that the dinosaurs were killed by the Ice Age, and the other 50% say it was because of volcanic eruptions. Well, if the center of the Earth is frozen, what comes out of a volcano? I think you know where I'm going with this.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
I don't.
File, please.
Okay, I admit it. I did a lot of bad things.
Yes, I see.
But I've done good things too, you know, to offset the bad things. Like one time I cheated on a test, but then I cleaned up trash in the park. That should balance out, right?
Let's find out. This way.
That should have balanced out, right? It should have balanced out.
Next. File, please. Impressive.
Oh yeah, I devoted my entire life to make this world a better place. I dug wells in Africa, I donated blood every month, and I ran an orphanage in India. I mean, I just Wish I could have done more.
Mm-hmm. And is this your subscription?
I only read the articles.
Dang.
I only read the articles. I only read the articles.
Next.
My mom goes to church.
I was baptized as a baby? Take American Express, right?
Next.
In front of my
File, please.
Wow.
Whoa. Somebody's been busy. Well, let's get this over with.
Thank you, Isaac, for the video.
Let me tell y'all a true story. Be something and watch this video to the end. Faces on the screens in Times Square, New York. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Who the hell is that? Who's controlling those screens in Times Square, New York? Who's that? Shut up! There are faces everywhere. Faces all over the screens in Times Square, New York. This is what people are saying. What is going on here, guys? Who is that? Y'all better not say it looks like me. Come on. Who is that? Does he have waves or braids? What the Shut up! It's not a game, guys. Who is that? And why is his face on all those screens in Times Square, New York? Why? People are saying that all the lights cut off in Times Square, and then those faces popped up on the screens. Who is that?
Is that true?
He was blinking. Who did that? My friend told me he was there. Who was that? Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what's going on there, but my friend showed me that video and he sent it to me. He said, bro, did you see what's going on in Times Square? These faces are torn up on the screen. I said, bro, it's nothing to worry about. Just go about your day. Shut up! It's not a game, guys. Who was that? He had braids. He had waves. It looked real creepy. What do you guys think? Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys. You know what time is it? Shut up! Was you there? Did you hear about this? Like I said, they told me this. I'm not making any of this up. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys. Shut up! 2025 is about to be real. Get ready. You think you control things? Nah, I'm just playing around. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys. You know what time is it? Shut up! But I tell you what, if I'm ever in Times Square and the lights go off and it turns back on and I see faces on all the screens, I think it's time for us to go home.
Thank you, Hector, for the videos.
Have you ever heard of the Nicolas Cage curse?
Nah, what?
The actor.
Yeah, the actor.
What happened to his career, though?
Yeah, after Ghost Rider, I don't really...
It plummeted, fam. Exactly in 2009.
Why? What happened?
Guess why? Nicolas Cage bought a famous historic house in New Orleans, in the French Square. The LaLaurie Mansion. And the house he bought, fam, was owned by this woman, Madame LaLaurie. Historically known, there's hauntings. You know what they found in that crib, bro? So in 1843, there was a fire. Madame LaLaurie, she owned that mansion. When the firemen came to go and save everybody, evacuate everyone that was in that building, they found in the attic this torture. One of the people were said to be reformed into the shape of a crab. She was just sick in the head.
Oh my gosh.
Now, the souls still haunt that place.
Yep.
What happened was Nicolas Cage bought this place. Now, he was so afraid of whatever happened at the house. There's still no story exactly what he saw. He ended up building a pyramid in the same gravesite as Madame LaLaurie because he's trying to break the curse.
Okay.
But little did he know, when he built this to try and break the curse, he accidentally dug up...
There's a creator on here, I'll tag her down below, that believes that there are portals at Walmart. And as far-fetched as that sound, I can 100% confirm that she is in fact right. I shared this story a while back on here, but for those of you guys who haven't heard it, I'll give you a quick little rundown. I was working night shift around this time. On this day, I happened to get out of work early, which meant it was about 3 a.m. 3 a.m. was my favorite time to go grocery shopping because I knew there was no one at Walmart. So I pulled up to the Walmart parking lot. There's no other cars there, which was a little odd, but I didn't really think much of it because it was 3 a.m. As I'm making my way out of my car and walking towards the entrance, these three ladies just randomly appear out of nowhere. They just started walking in with me. Thought it was a little weird, but at first I'm like, well, maybe they just walked here, or I don't know. And I looked over at these three females. They looked as if they had crawled out of a sewer. Like, it was something that I had never seen before. But again, wasn't gonna judge. I decided to kind of just go my way and they went their way. As I'm walking in, I noticed there's a person at the cash register, but there's nowhere else. So I'm still making my way towards the back when I noticed that these three girls are now following me. At first, I was just like, oh, they must just be going the same way. But I noticed that they're like kind of grouped together, like whispering to each other. And at one point, I hear where one of them says my name. And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, how the hell do they know my name? My aunt had just gotten out of the hospital, so I check and I'm like, make sure I'm not wearing my ID, and I wasn't. So I'm like, how do they know my name? So I'm like, okay, this is weird. I decided to hide in like the women's department to try to like lose them so they would just go away and leave me alone. So I'm like in the women's department, kind of like bent down. I see one at the corner of my eye come around and goes, there she is. The minute she said that, the other two started to laugh, but this like eerie laugh, and I kicked into like a fight or flight mode where I knew that I was in danger and I needed to get as far away from these people as I possibly could.
I'm trying to figure out what Walmart she go to that's open 24 hours.
Nobody talks about how following God feels like war. Not with the world, but with yourself. You think saying yes to him will make life easier, but it actually exposes everything in you that's been out of order. It's not just about church, worship songs, and cute devotionals. It's about discipline, dying to pride, forgiving when you weren't apologized to, getting back up when no one sees you fall. I'm not just walking with God for me. I'm breaking chains that have wrapped around my family for generations. Chains of poverty, pain, silence, shame, and survival. It stops with me. I wasn't just called to believe. I was called to rebuild, and some days I'm exhausted, but I keep going because God's with me. But here's a promise. You don't fight alone. God is in the fire with you. He never said the process would be easy, but he did promise his presence.
That's that flesh versus the spirit verse. I will post it here, but that's what that's all about, because it's a constant fight between the flesh versus the spirit. And then if it was easy, everybody would do it.
Ray J just said that Suge Knight was the real diddler, y'all. This man Ray J was on Twitch, and he started talking about the time when Diddy's sons was trying to beat him up because they thought he was talking about Diddy taking men. But he said no. The whole time he was talking about Suge Knight. And what he said, y'all, listen to this.
Being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Niggas was talking about Diddy. That's why I got into it with his sons, because they talking about Suge taking, not Diddy. Suge is a big for men, bro. He used to go to the store and get that like 25 sticks of like butter, Perkyy butter, the sticks. He used to take them back and he used to shove them up.
I'm pretty sure y'all know what he was about to say at the end. Y'all, it's more. Hold up. Listen to this one too.
Suge used to take, I used to go upstairs, like, I don't know if you saw Pulp Fiction.
It's so many things wrong with what Ray J was just saying, y'all. First of all, he real live incriminated himself on some. And then the fact that Ray J said it wasn't just men that he was doing this to, it was women too. And you were there? How slow can people be, bruh? And then I'm just stuck on the fact that he said he went to the store to buy the butter. And he was there in the home while this is happening. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below in the comments.
They were saying in the comment section how Ray J was like snitching himself out, and that, you know, he knows so much, so he had to be involved in all these other things. They were saying all types of stuff in the comments, like, and then on top of that, I feel like everybody's exposing everybody.
Have you guys heard that thing about the night vision goggles?
No.
In Vietnam?
I heard the color. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Explain this to me.
This is weird, dude. So, you know, night vision now, it's green.
Yep.
You know?
Yay.
But in the Vietnam War, the night vision goggles that they were issued were red light.
Okay.
And, like, multiple people in the U.S. military that were using them were seeing what they're reporting as flying demons.
Ew, stop.
And so there's an instance where they're flying these helicopters in Vietnam. It was a safe zone, no hostility, and then the gunner in the back just started shooting, and the pilot's like, "What are you shooting at?" And all the other helicopters are like, "What?" And they start shooting.
They all saw the same thing?
This guy, he was like panicked, and he's like sweating, and like it looked like he was like seeing a demon.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What are you shooting at?" He's like, "The demon."
Well, Ariana Grande really showed that she's on the dark side of things, y'all.
I didn't even see that.
Not just because she's showing us her backside and that she got all red on. It's always the red, y'all. They love showing red. So y'all remember during the Oscars, she had 2 dresses on. One of them was this. I didn't notice before, but I noticed now. Look what's on her back, y'all. Do y'all see that?
It's ugly.
It's a red heel. So a lot of people looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? Hold up. They say the devil's in the details, but the truth is hidden in plain sight.
Yep.
Which is that shoe. If y'all haven't heard about the Red Shoe Club, go look it up.
Y'all know we covered it.
So we all know that the red symbolizes what we bleed. The shoe wasn't worn by accident. And the fact that it's red too, that's just showing the ritual mark. So I need y'all thoughts down below. Did y'all catch this at the Oscars? And do y'all think I'm explaining it right? Or is it just fashion?
This is the same one that has openly said she's a witch. So it doesn't surprise me. But y'all know we covered that red shoe theory. I'd have to find which video that was.
Look, I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to say out loud what everybody already feels and is too afraid to name. The world is not broken. It's rigged, engineered, systemically inverted, and sold to us as normal. You don't live in a society. You live in a managed plantation of exhausted humans born into debt, trained to obey, and told that freedom only exists if you can afford it. You work your whole damn life just to barely afford water, food, shelter, and a few days off, while the earth itself produces all of it freely. Food is not scarce. Water is not scarce. Energy is not scarce. It is gate-kept, hoarded, packaged, metered, monetized, and worse, it's poisoned. They poison the water and then make you pay for it. They dump fluoride and chlorine and pharmaceuticals into the tap and call it public health. They poison the food and call it safe. They fill it with glyphosate, dyes, plastics, pesticides, and then package it in boxes that say natural. They poison the air with industrial runoff, chemtrails, and false weather warfare, and then tell you climate change is your fault for driving a car. They poison your mind through the media. They poison your time through fake education. They poison your body through the false medicines. They poison your soul through the shame systems designed as religions, dressed as religions. And when you resist it, they call you insane. You've been taught to believe that money holds value, that labor must hurt, that rest must be earned, that you must deserve to live. None of that is true. You've been taught to accept paying to drink water from the earth after it's been laced with chemicals, paying rent to exist on land that no one built, paying for education that removes your intuition, paying for healing that never addresses the root disconnection, paying to be punished if you stop performing for the machine. All of it, every part of it was designed not to liberate you, but to keep you just tired enough to not rise. And here's what they'll never tell you. The infrastructure is already built. The shelves are already there. The trucks are already on the road. The gas is already in the tanks. The planes are already on the runways. The fields are already growing. Everything we need already exists. The only thing in the way is the myth of money. Because it's not money that makes the world go round. It's people, it's movement, it's presence, it's awareness, it's conscious choice, it's consent. Someone consciously chooses to shut off water. Someone types the order that disconnects your electricity. Someone drives past the family in need because the system told them that the meter running is more important. Every piece of the system is run by a person making a choice, and we can choose otherwise. Not one single person on this planet needs to spend their whole life doing one job just to barely survive. Not one soul should be stuck in a checkout line for 40 years, or on a truck route they can't ever leave, or in a cubicle until their back collapses. We can rotate, we can travel, we can share, we can contribute wherever we are. We can stock shelves in a town we just arrived in. We can farm in a village we're passing through. We can care for elders in one place and then build homes in another. Everyone has something to give. And even if you don't have a skill, you have presence, you have effort, you have care, and that is enough. So here it is. This ends with us, not by fighting, not by begging, not by burning down the system, by walking the out of it, by remembering what life actually is. Shared land, open food, real skills, free travel, voluntary care, contribution without coercion, exchange without hierarchy. This is not fantasy. This is the world before Mimic took hold. And it is the world again if we choose it. So how? Start locally. Start now. Connect with people who are done pretending. Share foods. Share tools. Grow gardens. Offer rides. Offer shelter. Trade skills. Host circles. Create resource-free zones. Build parallel systems. Create a directory of who can do what and what needs and who needs what needs done, without any middleman. Stop waiting for permission. Be the economy. Be the network. Be the breath. You are not lazy. You are not crazy. You are not asking for too much. You're just remembering that you are not a product. You are not a number. You are not a worker unit. You are not here to obey. You are here to be sovereign, to be present, to be alive. And everything in this world that tells you otherwise, from the electric bill to the grocery checkout to the job interview to the social media feed, is lying. And you already know it. We don't need to fix the systems. We need to stop feeding them. Let it collapse under the weight of our withdrawal. Let it rust while we rebuild what breathes. We need to stop pretending, stop complying, and stop apologizing for wanting to live. This is not radical. This is remembrance. And the minute enough of us breathe it, the mimic cracks, the gates fall, the orchard returns. This ends with us. Let it be now.
Thank you, Hector, for the next couple of videos.
So apparently, a certain famous person has come out and said that American fast food has Soylent Green in it, and he has proof. If you don't know what that is, look it up. And just think about it when you're out, enjoying your favorite fast food burger.
That's so sad.
Little food for thought. No pun intended.
For those that may be confused or don't know that terminology, what he said equals people. This is what's being found in the fast food industries, and the most recent one, again, that we can all think of, the one with KFC, telling you right as day that this is what's in the chicken.
So we're here at the mall, and check out this line.
Not that deep for me.
Not yet. Not yet. Oh my hell, what is a Pop-Tart? Or what's a Pop-Mart?
He said a Pop-Tart out. I wouldn't be going.
I mean, it goes all the way to the food court.
Come on, is that they mall booming?
What is a Pop-Mart?
Oh, it's in the mall.
I don't get it.
I want to show my appreciation. I want to buy everybody back there. I want to buy y'all some chicken. And you can keep this $100. This all I want you to do is take one piece of chicken and bite it. Any piece you want right now for this $100, you can have it. I want any one of y'all, let me see y'all eat a piece of that chicken.
Okay, I didn't get it actually. You can keep your money.
Okay.
You can take your money.
Okay.
Just take your money.
Okay, wait.
I didn't get it actually.
You didn't get it?
I didn't get it.
We want y'all to eat a piece of that chicken.
I want to buy you a piece of your own chicken. I want to pay for it. I want any one of y'all, just take any piece of chicken and bite into it. I want you to eat it.
Oh, you want me to eat it?
Just bite it. He just wants you to bite it. I want you to eat it.
He wants you to bite it.
I'm gonna buy it for you. You eat it.
Okay, I can't do that actually.
You can't eat it? Why? Why you can't eat it?
Bro, I'm in this city and ain't nobody here.
Like Universal Studios.
Where the is everybody, bro? Where the people at?
That's a haunted hotel.
Not a soul in sight. Even down here. There's nobody on this street, bro.
Not even a car. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon.
Bro, this is crazy, dog. Nobody for miles.
It's giving House of Wax.
That's some scary. What the hell does that mean? I'm just trying to get my little workout on, dog. Just trying to get my steps in, bro. Watch, look, ain't nobody going. Look.
That's weird.
Not a soul in sight.
Would you guys freak out about that?
Not a soul in sight.
I think I would.
I'm genuinely curious, bro. I need somebody to explain me.
Oh, there goes car.
Where the hell the people are at in Beaumont, Texas? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding where all the people are. I don't want to see no people. I mean, this is a perfect little town for me. I'd have houses all through this and be dolo. Could you imagine that? Living by yourself? In a whole damn city by yourself? Bro, this looks like some off a movie.
It do.
You got a whole little town to yourself. Genuinely imagine that. You got a whole city of people that's just like abandoned the town.
It's giving I Am Legend too.
And it's literally just you. You can live in any building you want. Any building you want. I'm saying there's not I have not seen a person yet. There's a car. I'm talking like walking, enjoying like this little downtown area. This is nice. But you got that whole building to yourself. Could you thoroughly enjoy that? You got a whole town to yourself.
I think that's boring.
I think I could last for like, I'd probably be able to last by myself for like 2 years.
I ain't gonna say 2 days.
2 years before I just be like, yo, I need some interaction or something. I need some other voices other than my own. Bro, this is crazy. Like, this is a tower.
Where is it?
Nobody, not a single soul. Nobody walking their dogs, smoking a cigarette, and like nothing. In the parking garage, bro. What the? Bro, what is going on? There's not a single car in this parking garage. Hey, dog. Beaumont, Texas, bro. Beaumont, Texas. That's where I'm at.
What's up, Beaumont? We need answers.
It's supposed to be historic.
I get it. Talking about he got his steps. To me, it looked like a movie set. He could have been there early, so I don't know. Matter of fact, does his watch say what time it was? No, it doesn't. He could have been there early, like 5 a.m., so maybe that's why nobody was there. Beaumont, Texas, y'all gotta explain what was that, because I don't know. I'm trying to give information here, but I can only do so much. They said. Wait, they said it looks like the sun is setting. Bro, have you watched From? I'm done. All my From watchers, if y'all watch From, y'all need to let me know in the comment section down below. That was funny. For those that watch From, know why that joke was hilarious.
The craziest fam. Well, did you know coffee was a psyop in Japan?
What's a psyop?
Oh my god, it's crazy.
For what?
So, in Japan, back in the day, they didn't have coffee. They all drank tea.
Yeah.
But American companies, what did they want to do? They wanted to make Japan like coffee.
Okay.
But they couldn't make a coffee brand and just drop it in Japan because nobody drinks that, right?
Yeah.
Now this is what they did. And they're so smart. What they did was, the marketer, he told the guy, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna make a candy, and you're gonna make a whole bunch of flavors. And one of the flavors is gonna be coffee. And they don't know what coffee is, but they're gonna fall in love with the taste of that flavor.
Because it's new, obviously.
Eventually, the newer generation is gonna know, because it's kids that eat the candy, right? The newer generation is gonna familiarize the taste and fall in love with that flavor coffee, know about it, and then that's when they ended up moving the coffee business to Japan. And what happened? Now, to this day, they just opened the biggest Starbucks in Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey kids, this is just a heads up, but I'm so serious right now. So people are weird and they do weird. And if you are a person who's friendly with people, make sure those people don't leave a cell phone charger at your home. Or a cell phone charging block. Or any other device charging block. Or the cord. Just don't let them. If you're not sure if I'm just crazy, I mean, I am crazy. But I assure you that a cell phone cord sometimes isn't just a cell phone charging cord. And you should never let anybody come into your house and leave their cell phone charger. So if someone has come to your house and left their cell phone charger, you should throw it and the cord outside, take it out to your garbage outside immediately.
These are still all of Hector's videos, so I'm just letting that be known, or I haven't shouted nobody out in a minute. Thank you, Hector. I really appreciate it.
So a lot of people thought the video I just made about the sun looking red all over the world was the sun, but y'all, this was not the sun. Check this out, man. Look, now this video was sent to me from Florida. I'm gonna show y'all that this is not the sun, and that is not the moon. The sun is setting over there, and the moon is on top of her. Watch this.
And that's not the sun. That can't be the sun because...
You heard him? He said that's a planet.
That's a planet. The sunset is over there.
Look at the sunset. You see, the kids know. The kids know. They know. And look at the moon. Look at that. Look at this. Now check this video out from Canada because they want to blame the sun looking red on the wildfires, right? But why is there two suns in Canada? This red one over here, and then you have the sun, the orange sun setting over there. What is that about? Look at this. When I tell you everybody was seeing this all over the world, this was in London. This lady was on a live stream and she saw these things, I don't know, flying through the sun, and what she saw next is crazy. Watch this, y'all.
An alien spaceship, and then it's out of the blue. The shapes change to like an apple.
How does that happen, y'all? How does that happen? This happened on her live stream. And again, the sun already set. This is after the sunset. So this is not the sun, y'all. This is the red Kachina. And I got more videos to post, y'all. This is crazy, man. But let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. The shift is here. Let's get it. Peace in.
There is a theory that whenever Beyonce goes on tour, a music icon dies.
No way.
So Beyonce went on the I Am Sasha Fierce tour in 2009.
Okay.
Shortly after, in 2009, who died?
2009 was Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Now you're thinking, what a coincidence. Think again. In 2012, she went on the Miss Carter Show tour. And in 2012, the Queen of Disco, Donna Summers, died. But you know who also died in 2012?
Who?
Whitney Houston.
No way.
Then she went on the On the Run tour with Jay-Z in 2014. And the legend of soul music, Bobby Womack, died in 2014.
Okay, this is like...
It lines up. In 2016, come on, ladies, now let's get information. Right?
Formation tour.
Formation
Iconic.
tour. Who died in 2016? Do you know?
I actually don't remember.
Prince? Prince died in 2016.
It's not just like random artists. Not random, but these are like iconic, like time and space shaping music artists.
Yeah, it's not like, like Benson Boone died. We are going straight to jail for that. In 2016, Beyonce went on the On the Run 2 tour with Jay-Z again.
Yep.
And in 2018, Aretha Franklin died.
Wait, guys, this is kind of nuts.
I know, it's crazy. And then I'm not even done. The Renaissance Tour, 2023. Tina Turner dies in 2023. So now what I'm really scared of is Beyonce is going on the Cowboy Carter tour.
You know what people are saying?
Who's gonna die?
There's a rumor, conspiracy theory on top of this theory.
Okay.
That people are like, Beyonce does sacrifice other people in the music industry.
And that's why people thank her, so they don't get...
Literally. And people are saying that the next icon that she will sacrifice is going to be Kendrick Lamar.
What? No. My money is on Stevie Wonder. Keep an eye out.
Wait a minute. She said keep an eye out. And y'all know Stevie Wonder. You know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all, I'm ending on that video. Shout out to Hector for all those videos that he sent in, because most of those videos were him, and I truly do appreciate it. Loved and enjoyed these videos. That sun, where it was two suns, the red sun and the regular sun, that was very interesting for me. And then the beginning with Ari with her red shoe on the back of her outfit, and then the AI. I think those are like my favorite videos on this reaction video. Really loved and enjoyed these videos. You guys keep sending in your videos because I am on a roll. I'm trying to get 2 videos up a week eventually. I'm not putting a date to it, but it probably will be 3. But for right now, it's 2 videos a week. Hallelujah. So thank you guys so much. I want to say, I know y'all see the merch. I have it on. This is one of many, Discipline Over Desire. For those that don't know, y'all, A Cured Patient is a Lost Customer is officially out now. Go grab yours while you can. I'm so excited about that merch. It's just been in the works for so long, and it is finally out. It is now from here to on a shirt. So go cop. I gotta stop saying that. When you happen to cop from me, and shout out to those that have already done so and those that have been just buying, period. All I ask is that you may take a picture and tag me so I can feature you on the website. I give all esteem, all kabod, all praise, all honor to my Saba Yahuwah Lua and my Abba, my Adoni, my Malek Kabo, Yahusha Hamashiach, for blessing me with everything. I'm just a vessel that they work in and through, so I have to give credit and honor where it is due. They own this channel. They just allow me to steward over what's rightfully theirs. So just like to let that be known, it's walking in humility. So that's what I be doing. But that is all for today's video. Do I have anything else I need to say before I get up off of here? Because I'm not done. I'm about to react to another video. So if you want your video featured on here along with a shout out, all you have to do is join the Discord. The link is in the description down below. That is how I see it. That's how I react to it and how it gets uploaded on this main channel. So if you have any theories that you want me to react to, please join the Discord. The more people on there, the better. It's a very great community over there. It's very chill. It's very set apart. It's very modest. So just wanted to say that. But y'all know me. Y'all have a blessed one. I will see you on the next one. Shalom, shalom.
You can't bring me down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. What? I won't sell my soul. I know my worth.